Now, talking about the world of motorcycles in the year 2020, well, it's been actually a great one because you see, 2019 was the year when every automaker spent time with their research and development because from the year 2020, BS6 emission norms are going to come into play, and because of that, every automaker had to update their existing motorcycles and their new upcoming motorcycles to the new BS6 emission norm. As a result, this gave automakers an opportunity to update their motorcycles and bring them up to spec and up to time with all the other offerings in the segment. And all of this basically meant that this year we had a completely new motorcycle segment in our Indian market. So that made our task of narrowing down the best bikes that have been launched this year to 5. But in order to help me out, I've got Anirudh with me. And between the two of us combined, we have ridden every single motorcycle that has been launched this year. So it's a great help. Anirudh, I'm glad that you're here with us. Welcome to the video. What's your first pick in this list?
Hello Manav, and thank you for having me. My first pick for this wrap-up would be the Royal Enfield Meteor 350. I think Royal Enfield really hit it out of the park this time. The brand always had a grounded superiority when it came to modern classic motorcycles with the classic 350 and Thunderbird. And with the Meteor 350, they just revolutionized it altogether once again. The bike came with a new engine, new chassis, and I didn't ride the motorcycle a lot, but in the limited time that I had, it felt really good. The bike was a happy motorcycle from the word get-go. And the bike was agile, it was comfortable, and anything that you would expect from an ideal cruiser.
I'm glad you picked that one up because I was going to do that anyway. I think that is a really nice motorcycle, and what's great is that this brings in a brand new engine to the segment, and this new 350cc engine will be underpinning the classic 350 whenever it comes out. So without any doubt, it's a great place to start, and the Meteor 350 also addresses the big refinement issues that people are concerned with when they're buying 350cc motorcycles. The Meteor actually fixes that, and as a result it becomes a great option and a great experience to have. Now, talking about experience, this brings me to the second bike in our list. I had a great experience with this motorcycle. What I'm talking about, the Triumph Tiger 900. Now, this I rode in early February before the world locked down because of the coronavirus pandemic. I was riding it in Morocco, and what an improvement Triumph motorcycles have made with the Tiger 900. Now, to give you an idea, the Tiger 800 is the best-selling premium ADV motorcycle in our country. The Tiger 900 only took that story further. Don't you agree?
Absolutely. The Tiger 900 is a massive improvement from the outgoing model. Triumph continued with the 3-cylinder engine, and the firing order has been changed. The engine is more refined now. Technically, it has probably become an ADV now with a good mid-range. The bike is more slimmer, and obviously we cannot miss out on the design. The bike looks fabulous in the new design, and it's more forgiving to the shorter riders. And in addition to all of this, all of the technology additions like the TFT screen, the GoPro connectivity, and the connectivity features has made the bike an even better proposition. So now we'll go on to the third motorcycle on the list, which is deservingly the Hero Xtreme 160R. Now, the first time I rode the motorcycle was at Hero's CIT facility in Jaipur at its test racetrack, and I was mighty impressed with the motorcycle. And the thing that most impressed me was its lightweight, which made everything more merrier. The engine was choppy, it was dynamic, the suspension was a little bit on the stiffer side, but it was aptly compliant for the urban ride. And with their entry in the premium 160cc segment, the Xtreme 160R is going to send ripples across the segment.
I completely agree with you, Anirudh. As you rightly said, the design is now more premium than ever before. But what's also great is that Hero has come up with a riding experience that's also premium as well, because up until now Hero motorcycles were known for being commuter friendly, for giving you good efficiency, but the Xtreme 160R is a proper sporty package. If you talk about sporty, we have to talk about the brand that has the motorcycle next in our list. We're talking about the Ducatipanigale V2. That was the new motorcycle that came out this year. The Panigale V2, what it does is that it brings the charm of the Panigale V4, the technology of the Panigale V4, and gives it to you in a smaller package. And I think that's a formula that really, really works, doesn't it?
Absolutely. The Panigale V2 literally brings out all the attractive elements that was there in the V4 into its entry point, and that's pretty much it. The V2 is actually a more practical choice for me because, especially if you're talking a market like India, not everyone would like to have a 210 missile that is only focused for the track. I would like a bike that's more forgiving, that can be ridden in the city and the track on the weekends as well. So that brings us to the final motorcycle in the list, and this is a rather exciting one, which is the BMW R18. Now, if I have to talk about that motorcycle, I have to address this, that whenever someone talks about BMW as a brand associated with motorcycles, the first thing that comes into their head is its adventure motorcycle, the GS. But with the R18, they hit it out of the park. The bike is compliant to the latest generation as cruisers are supposed to evolve. It's got a huge engine, it's got a 1.8 liter engine, it's got 3 riding modes and other knickknacks that makes it apt for what a customer might be expecting in today's age. Don't you think that, Manav?
I completely agree. I couldn't agree more. That's one good looking motorcycle. And in many ways, it's keeping the spirit of premium cruiser motorcycles alive. And I think it sticks true to the formula that has worked for so many years, and it actually makes it better with a touch of German engineering. And with that, we bring an end to this wrap up of the top motorcycles of the year 2020. It's been a mixed bag of all sorts of emotions. We've had fantastic sports bikes, adventure bikes, cruiser motorcycles, both in the premium segment as well as the commuter and budget segments as well. The only thing that's left to see is how exciting the year 2021 will be.